You are live. What's up, y'all? John Melton coming to you live with another episode of Money Monday. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm fired up because we're going to talk about closing the month with a bang, closing the month like a boss. Let me know in the comments if that excites you. Let me know if you're watching the replay and what time are you watching the replay. Drop a timestamp. Let me know where you're coming in from, what part of the world, what part of the universe are you coming in from. Carly Eckert, what's up? You're the first to comment. I hope you're having a beautiful Money Monday. I'm excited. I hope you all are excited. We're live on Twitter. We're live on YouTube. We're live all over Facebook, the business page, my personal profile. Tag your teammates. Share this everywhere. Share this in your team chats. Those of you in network marketing, you're going to get value from this conversation. It doesn't matter what network marketing company you're in. We all have an urgency at the end of the month. I would hope you have goals. I would hope you have dreams and aspirations. That's why you got involved in network marketing. I know when I got started 19 years ago, actually, I just had my 19-year anniversary in network marketing. I shared the sign-in sheet. How many of you saw my post about the original sign-in sheet where I signed in to my very first MLM opportunity briefing? We called them briefings back then. Nadya, do you remember that?
Yes.
We did briefings, and I went to my first briefing September 25th of 2001, and I was hook, line, and sinker, man. They had me at hello. I was so open-minded to an opportunity. And, you know, I come across a lot of people that are skeptical, and I understand why people are skeptical. I just wasn't. I wasn't sold on the whole go to school, get a degree, get a job, work for somebody else, have a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life. I wasn't all about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really, really open-minded because I did not want to do what everybody else was doing. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do more school. So I didn't want to go off to school and have to spend all this money that I didn't have, my parents didn't have, to go get this piece of paper that says I'm smart, hire me. But I didn't know what else to do. So when I saw network marketing, I thought, aha, this is what I'm going to do. I like the idea of residual income. Leveraged income sounded delicious. But I'd never been in sales before. I had never done anything like professional. I was a waiter. I had no clue what I was doing, but I had mentorship. I went to training seminars. I did personal development. They said my very first network marketing company, they would always talk about how network marketing is a personal development program with a compensation plan attached to it. I didn't know what that meant. Years later, I understood I needed to become a better version of myself. I learned about work ethic and integrity and becoming a great communicator. I got over my fear of public speaking. And one of the things that I got really good at was having that just crazy obsession for helping people. And, you know, I don't know if I was born with it. I don't know if it was nature or nurture. Is that what it's called? Nature or nurture? Is that what they say? I don't know if it was just, going to all the seminars. I became that type of person, but I got so excited about, selling and leading and marketing and team building. Like, I became a great recruiter, a great promoter. And one thing that we got really good at was closing the month strong, because you could literally double, triple, quadruple your volume, 10x your volume at the end of the month. Why? Because there's urgency. The month is ending. There's a deadline. There's a special promotion, a special offer. There's ways to create urgency. So in today's broadcast, I'm going to talk about closing the month strong, because we've got the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday to help you have a record month. Now, maybe you don't have a record month. Maybe you just make an extra $1,000 this month because you created urgency from this conversation. So whether you're selling lotions, potions, pills, water filters, skincare, hair care, cleaning products, knives, bowls, beads, pots, pans, jewelry, whatever type of products you're selling, if you're in network marketing, you're in direct sales, you're building teams, you're social marketing, right? You're using social media to market a product or service. I would recommend you share this broadcast with anybody you know that's wanting to have a strong close of the month, because there's some tips that I'm going to give you today that I think are going to help you immensely in having a better close than you would have. Maybe you make an extra $100. Maybe you make an extra $300, $1,000, maybe even more than that. I don't know, because I don't know your compensation plan, and I don't know how much of what I'm going to talk about you're going to take action on. But let's get into it. I've got some notes here on my screen, so I'm going to cover some of this stuff fast and furiously. And if you have questions, feel free to pop into the chat. Nadya and myself, we will be monitoring some of the questions. And I know we've got some of our teammates on here. Maybe Ben and Kyle can help out as well. So we'll try highlighting some questions and answering questions along the way. But let's get into it. Number one, I don't care if it's unlikely, if it seems unreasonable. I want you to keep pushing. If you had a goal at the beginning of the month, don't give up because you say, you know what, it's unlikely that I'm going to hit my goal of doing 12,000 this month or 25,000 or 50,000 or 100,000. Look, if you have a team, rally your team together and say, guys, listen, we want to be an elite team, or we want to be an ambassador team. We want to be a regional vice president team. Whatever your ranks are in your network marketing company, rally the troops. If you've got 10 people on your team, 20, 30, 50, rally the troops and say, listen, guys, we got a goal by midnight Wednesday. We want to do X amount of dollars in volume. As a team, we want to rank advance. Now, you might say, well, John, that's selfish because that's all about me. And I feel weird trying to get my team to push for a goal that's mine. It's not just for you, because aren't they edifying you? Aren't they working with you? Aren't they having to promote you? And if you're at a higher rank, that's good for them also. Plus, if you're at a higher rank and they contributed in you pushing more volume and hitting a higher rank, well, that's good for them also, because that means they had to do more volume. There's no I in team, right? I know it's a cliche, but it's true. In network marketing, we're building a team. We're building a network. Hello, network marketing. We're building a network to market our products or services to. So the more people you help in your team, the more success you're going to have. So keep pushing. Don't give up just because it seems unreasonable or unlikely for you to hit that number by month end. The second thing, help your people rank up, which is kind of going hand in hand with number one. So you're not going to let off the gas. You're going to keep pushing all the way until the gun goes off. And even in our company, I don't know if all of you have this in your company, but we can even backdate orders. We can backdate volume. So maybe you have that in your company, maybe you don't, but you could even keep pushing past the end of the month. Maybe the first couple of days of the following month, you could backdate volume. So keep pushing. But number two is, comb through your organization. I remember my upline would always ask me, how much volume do you have for the month? How close are you to your goal? Who can we talk to? What can we do to help you get another 3,000 points, or help you get another qualified leg, help you get another, team leader, or help you get another, XYZ, so that you can complete the rank advancement requirement. So you have enough volume, so you have the appropriate legs, like whatever it is. I remember I was always needing some guidance when I was new. So like in our company, we have what's called an experience. So maybe you have like a 30-day bonus, like a fast start bonus, an experience, something that people can qualify for in their first 30 days. So comb through your organization and go, okay, who joined last month? Who can I reach out to from the team? It doesn't always have to be personal recruits, by the way. It could be someone 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 levels removed from you, because you want to help everybody. If you have to reach out to someone that maybe you didn't personally sponsor and you help them rank up, right? Who cares who did the work? Who cares who gets credit for the work? Ultimately, if you help someone qualify for a bonus, a special fast start, an experience, something where there's urgency. You could say, listen, you joined last month, or you joined earlier this month. You have till Wednesday. You need 2 more customers, or you need 1 more team member. Who can we talk to? Who can I help you talk to? Who can we hop into a group chat with? Another thing, tip number 3, do some product giveaways. Do some product giveaways. You could give away or gift cards or cash. You could do rebates. All right. Like in our company, we have a 30% fast start bonus when a new distributor places their first order. So maybe in your company, you have the same thing. You have some type of like fast start bonus or percentage that you're going to earn on a first order. Take half that bonus, or 20% of that bonus, and give it back to the person if they join by Wednesday, if they place their order by a certain date, or they could get entered into a raffle. They could get entered into a drawing of some sort if they place an order, or, they do a referral post, right? They put up a post on their wall in the next couple of days. Just giving you some ideas on giveaways, gift cards, cash back, rebates, whatever, incentives to get customers to do a post on your behalf. Something with a deadline. Something with urgency. Because most of us are probably in companies where it goes calendar month to calendar month. So there was a promotion announced on the first day of the month and it ends on the 30th of the month. So maybe there's some urgency. Like for instance, in our company, and I'm referencing my company because I know a lot of the stuff we do in our company, most companies do stuff like this perhaps, right? So we have a special offer right now where you can save up to 30% if you get your order in by midnight on Wednesday. Now, if you don't have a special promotion that has a deadline for the end of the month, create one with your team. You can create your own promotion, but creating that urgency, like get in now, this is a special offer. And here's what I like about those types of promotions. Here's what I like. If you don't take advantage of a rebate, a special offer, a special discount, something along those lines, then to me, it's like you're not that serious. And I get to cross you off my list. I get as excited. So I keep track of everybody I ATM. Everybody that I'm talking to about the business or products, I have a list in my follow-up book. I hope you all have a follow-up book, something where you're keeping track of the humans that you're conversating with. So I keep track of all these people, and then I go back and follow up with them, keeping track of who I talk to, and I get just as excited to cross someone off my list as I do to circle someone. I circle the ones that buy or join, and I cross off the ones that do not. Because I want to feel like, okay, John, you've already crossed off all these people. And John, you've circled all these people. You need some new people, right? It creates some obligation on my part to put more people on the follow-up list and lead by example. Capiche? All right. Number 4, revisit all your group chats. Revisit all your group chats. How many of you do group chats? See, this is one of the best reasons to do group chats over three-way calls. See, once a three-way call starts and ends, that's it. You might not have any more interaction with that person. So let's say your downline, someone on your team, puts you in a group chat with their person. So now you are in that chat with these individuals, one of which you did not know prior to the chat. You can go back through all your chats, all the chats that you've been put into. This would be the time to go back into all those chats at the end of the month and create some urgency and see if they have any other questions and if they want to get started before the month is over. Now, let's say you pop into a chat and they don't respond. They don't answer. Change the color. Change the emoji. Did you know you can like color code your messages? So you could have like orange messages are your customers. Maybe you start a new team and you make all those group chats green. So that way when you're scrolling through your chats and you go, okay, I got a couple new teams that I started. These chats are most important because these are my brand new teams, where the blue chats, those are all my like friends or my established teams. Again, I'm just throwing out some ideas. You could maybe title some of the chats. You can actually change the title on a group chat on Messenger. How many of you are doing this already? Smash that heart button if you already changed the colors, change the emojis. Maybe you use specific keywords to like search certain chats at the end of the month. So I hope some of this is helping you. But going back to those chats and seeing if people have questions, seeing if they're ready to get started. Number 5, how about you do an end of the month Zoom or the end of the month, like an end of the month webinar? Maybe you do an interview with some of the top sellers or top recruiters or top leaders. Maybe you do something to create some urgency in your ATM group. Create an event in your ATM group. Just again, giving you ideas, but having something special, a special event, a special announcement, a special broadcast. All of this can be so helpful in helping you close the month with a bang. But I'm telling you, the biggest thing that I've done over the years, the number one thing that I've done over the years is I reach out to my people. I reach out to my team and I say, listen, what can we do to get you to that next level? What do we got to do to help you rank up? What else do you need? How much volume are you short? What can we do? Who can we talk to? How about this? You could even, this is a little bit of a pro tip, you could even leverage in some applications. Now that sounds so bad, but that's what we used to call it back in the day. But let's say, how many of you are in a company where you have a placement suite, a holding tank, right? Maybe you have some people over here that are on the fence, and then you have some people over here that you already signed up. But maybe you talk to these people first before these people, but these people joined and these people haven't. So let's say you got 5 people over here that have not joined. You got 5 people over here that have joined. You could tell Sam, hey, Sam, if you sign up, by midnight Wednesday, I'm going to put Debbie under you. Now, here's the thing. If I put Debbie under you, Sam, I want you to then put someone under Debbie because I did talk to you first. So I'm okay with placing you under her or her under you. It doesn't really matter to me. Just to create some urgency. I could place you under her or her under you. But if you wanted her on your team, then you would have to join by Wednesday at midnight. We call this leveraging applications, turning one person into 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Again, depends on your compensation plan, depends on the setup, but there's ways to create urgency to get people to pull the trigger before month end. Mona says, I forgot the color change. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, look, it's a really neat way to get that message that was left unread. Like maybe you dropped a couple things in that chat, but it wasn't responded to, right? Like let's say today's Monday. So let's say you had a chat going with someone on Thursday or Friday, but then the message kind of cooled off over the weekend. You could change the color, or you just pop back in there and say, hey, Sam, hope you had a great weekend. Just wanted to follow up, touch base, see where your head's at with everything. And if you were ready to get started. What does ATM mean? ATM means add tag message. We use secret Facebook groups to add our prospects to a group about the products, a group about the business, so they can learn more to make a buying decision. All about leverage, says Jacob. Yeah. And look, ultimately, if I can help others rank up, I rank up. If I help others win, I win. And even if I help someone rank up, but it doesn't help me rank up, who cares? I want more people rank advancing. I want more people making money. I want more people winning. And I think all of us, smash the hard button if this is like a duh, John. Obviously, I want my people winning. Obviously, I want my people making money. Jessica says, wow, why have I never heard of this or thought of this? Yeah, well, now it's an idea that you can implement. So there you go. Every day I'm learning, says Francis. Patricia says, love this. What's up, Mindy? How we doing? Wow, says Darlene. And I saw some questions come through. Heather says, shared. Heather, you're awesome. Thanks for sharing. I'll be doing a live with the customer. I love that, Nikki. Yeah, this is another neat thing you can do, right? You can do dual broadcasts on Facebook or Instagram, interview your customers, interview your upline, interview someone on your team. You can even do some of this stuff sideline. Jacob, thanks for sharing, buddy. Jessica Woodard, shared as always. I appreciate that. Emily says that's smart. Yep, it is smart. I talked to you messenger later about what I need to do. I'm listening, says Becky. Nikki says, yes, I need a new notebook. It's full of people to talk to that I enroll. It's great for helping me keep track. My company also has an amazing tool tracker for me. Awesome. I love it. Erica says, please elaborate on how you keep track of everyone. So Erica, I do 2 things to keep track of people. So number 1, and this is most important, I have a follow-up book. So every single person, how many of you have seen our 90-day trackers? Nadia, do we have a 90-day tracker around here that I can show everybody? Yes. So if you wanted to pick up one of these 90-day trackers, it's really for those of you that want to go on a 90-day run. You can go to mylifestyleacademy.com/tracker. Ta-da! You're like my Vanna White. 90-day tracker. This is totally epic. It gives you really good ideas for marketing and prospecting, branding yourself, how to show up on video, how to get interaction every day, how to use Messenger and Facebook groups and all the things that you need to be successful, how to form relationships like a boss, talking about family, occupation, recreation, so you can deliver a message. The sexiest thing you can wear is your confidence. Best closing questions. This is all inside of our 90-day tracker. It's always surprising me how many people don't have something like this. Monthly accountability check-in, where you can hold yourself accountable every single day, what to do, what to post, how to make money, create content, personal development, connecting with people on Messenger, all the things that are most important. Joining a network marketing company is like a gym membership. Some sign up and do nothing. Some sign up and change everything. It's not up to the gym. It's up to you. Here's a momentum tracker. I mean, this thing is legit, but in the back, past the brainstorming sessions and all the other amazing things, if you're serious about your business, you have to avoid getting discouraged so easily. Short-term motivation is great, but you must have long-term vision to win in business. Who said that quote, baby?
I didn't hear you, baby.
Oh, she wasn't listening. That's so rude. You know how sometimes you just tune out your spouse? I never do that. That was my quote, woman.
Good job,
The
baby.
fortune's in the follow-up. So this is what a follow-up book looks like. So you can put the date, the name, the phone number, notes. I'll be honest with you. I don't get on the phone with every person I talk to about the business, but I do get on the phone with some of them. It just kind of depends. Some people, I can just literally talk to them right on Messenger, super convenient. But anyway, you want to keep track. Like I have years and years and years of follow-up books of every person I've talked to. But you could also use things like Teamzy. You could use Google Docs. There's so many different tools out there, but I like having a physical tracker. And then I also have an app where it's called Life Reminders. And all it is a reminder pops up every day of the people I'm working on. That's it. So that way I remember to follow up with those people. And I know some of us, we forget to follow up, or maybe we have a curiosity post blow up, or maybe we're just part-time or new to being in sales or in a business like this. But listen, I learned a long time ago, you can be from Yale or jail. Doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter if you have experience or not. But you got to get organized. You got to get serious about your business. Are you committed or are you interested? Are you serious or are you interested? Because if you're serious about being a network marketing professional and you want the big checks, the big results, you want to accomplish big dreams, you can't not keep track of all the humans you're talking to. This is a relationship business. In fact, you could even call it relationship marketing. The people that are winning the biggest in this space are great relationship builders. They know the fortune is in the follow-up. The majority of the people that join me, that partner with me, that buy our academies, they buy our courses, they buy, anytime we have an affiliate offer, they buy our 90-day trackers. They didn't just start following us today or yesterday. They started following us weeks and months ago, years ago. I just recently enrolled an absolute superstar that I met years ago that I've just stayed connected with. I had another individual that I signed up last month that had been following me for years, but just decided, I'm looking for a new opportunity. And he reached out to just me, one person, because he's like, if I go anywhere else, I'm going to partner up with John Melton. So I know that if you're serious about your network marketing business, whether you're selling activewear or CBD oil, or you're selling travel services or makeup, you're selling weight loss, anti-aging, liquid collagen, smart coffee, it doesn't matter. It's not about the product. It's about you and you getting serious with what you do every day. And listen, here's the thing. When I was a mortgage banker, I didn't rely on special promotions or super low interest rates to make money. It was a job. I showed up every day. It didn't matter if it was during a slow season, the holidays, I didn't feel good. It was a job. In order for me to get paid, I had to show up, promotions or not. When I was a waiter, it didn't matter if there were special offers, right? People have to eat every day. People have to eat every day. So I had to show up every day to work. When I was a busboy, I had to show up every day for work, whether or not there was a promotion, whether or not there was a special incentive. It's kind of funny when you think about it, network marketing. Sometimes we're waiting for the big promotion or the big special offer. If you're serious about this, you need to treat it like a business and not a hobbyist. If you want a filet mignon lifestyle, then you can't have hot dog habits. You can't have hot dog habits. So you need to get serious. So Karen says, I need a follow-up book. Yes, you do. Maria, thanks for sharing with your team. Debbie Glass, thanks for sharing. Precious, she says, I want to close the month strong. Then keep pushing until the gun goes off, till the month is officially over. Hi, John. You are bringing the boom. That's right. TJ Carroll, thank you for sharing. You're amazing. Make sure I didn't miss any other questions. I know a bunch more comments came in. Ellen, thanks for sharing and tagging people. You rock. Justin says, haha, love it. Zama shared with her team. That's awesome. Saw shootabomb.com, girl. Lynn says, do you have the step 1 through step Z system? I have limited time, but get stuck because I don't know where to start. Set up social media and then what to do. Yeah, I mean, listen, we do have a program like that. Maybe email our support team, support@mylifestyleacademy.com. We'll find out specifically what you're looking for. We can refer the correct academy. Emily says, I'm all in and committed. And again, you got to be committed even on the off days. Right? You got to be serious even when you don't feel like it. You got to show up even on the weekends, if you want big results. Now, if you just want to make $500 a month, you probably wouldn't be watching this right now. If you want to make $1,000 a month, you're probably not taking notes right now. Melissa, I never delete messages on Messenger. Vanessa, if you need the tracker, you can go to mylifestyleacademy.com/tracker. Actually, if y'all want to take a screenshot of that, you can see that is the link for the tracker. Kyle, thank you, buddy. I've had 4 ask me to get on the phone. Emily, I would say yes to that. I mean, listen, if it's a customer, you don't need to get on the phone. But if this is a potential business partner and they want to talk to you on the phone, this person's looking to partner up with you and promote you to their network. You should be willing to do a phone call. And I'm not saying, by the way, you're not willing. But sometimes I hear people say, oh, I hate getting on the phone. I mean, honestly, for me, it's like I want to get on the phone and get to know this person. I'm looking at enrolling them, partnering up with them. I want to understand their goals. I want to build a relationship with them. I want to be upfront with them. I want them to be upfront with me. I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Does that make sense? So, and listen, I don't get on the phone with everybody. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. We just talk on Messenger. Some of my top leaders, I don't even have their phone number, but we talk on Messenger. So it's all good to talk on Messenger. But if someone absolutely feels like they need to get on the phone with you and you feel like they're serious, they're really interested, then make it happen. Patricia says, I want one of those books. Yeah, mylifestyleacademy.com/tracker. Do we have a digital version? No, Marvin, we do not. But we do ship all over the world. Oh, Francis is getting his tomorrow. That's awesome, buddy. Justin Weeks, you just shoot me a message, buddy. We'll get you one sent right over. Sheba shared the broadcast. Awesome. Joseph Bell shared. Great advice. I love when you guys come on with this information. Awesome, Debbie. And who's still pushing? Smash that heart button if you're still pushing to close the month. If you've got big goals, big aspirations. Amy, thanks for sharing with your team. You're awesome. What about people who sign up and then do nothing? You know, Catherine, it's a great question. And sometimes that has to do with our leadership. Like, are we overwhelming this person? Are we underwhelming this person? Did we find out what their goals were? And here's the truth. You could do all of the above. You could point them in the right direction. You give them basic tips, basic steps. You could provide support, encouragement, reach out and offer to help. Some people are still just not going to do anything. You can lead a horse to water, can't make them drink. And I think that holds true in our profession 100%. I can't tell you how many people I've signed up and they've introduced me to 0 people. They say all the right things. They're like, I know everybody. Come to find out, nobody knows them. They say they're serious, but saying it's easy. My upline used to say, you did the easy part. I'm like, what's that? Saying it. Saying it is easy. Doing it is a lot harder. Vanessa Gaston, thanks for sharing. Is it okay to place customers / distributors under your downline? I heard it kind of spoils them. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing sometimes. I mean, nobody's ever given me anybody. So I'll leave that out there for a second, just for you to think about that. No one's ever been given to me. But if I have a Canadian prospect and I can place them under a Canadian leader, or I have a leader in the UK or in New Zealand, and I can, introduce them to someone they would relate to. Maybe I'm on the East Coast, which I am, and I introduce someone on the West Coast, then I could place them under someone else that's on the West Coast, same time zone. Or maybe I enroll someone that's younger or older, or I enroll someone that has a real estate background. And I have a real estate background, so that wouldn't be a good example. But let's say I was a school teacher, but I enrolled a realtor, but I had a realtor on my team, and I'm trying to maybe motivate this realtor to do more. I could say, hey, Bob, great news. I just signed Kyle up under you. Kyle's one of my recruits, but Kyle's in real estate just like you. And I figured you guys could collaborate and work together. So there's definitely times where you can create like layered leadership and align people together. It's one of those things where you just have to, play it by ear. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes you place someone and it wasn't the best decision. I can tell you for me, I have placed people where looking back, I probably shouldn't have done it. And I've also been in situations where I placed people and they became best friends and they worked together. And it's just like it was like magic happened because I aligned these 2 amazing people and there was awesome synergy and they related to each other so well. And they were so thankful that I introduced them and put them together. ATM Academy is amazing. Register at mylifestyleacademy.com. Yeah, it's actually for the ATM Business Academy. It's actually atmbusinessacademy.com. if you wanted to go straight to it. And Stephanie says, my MLM doesn't have placements. And Stephanie, I'll tell you this. I was in a company where they didn't have placements either, but we took physical applications, and then we could call the people that were on the fence. And before we put in this application in the system, we would call a couple people that were on the fence to leverage them in before that person went in the system. So you could do that too. I have a consultant that signed up, ordered product, and ghosted me. Do I keep obsessively messaging them and play nice? Or do I say, what the hell, dude, why you ghosted me? So great question. I would never say, what the hell, why you ghosting me? I'm assuming you're joking. I would follow up, though, and just say, hey, listen, you seem like you got a lot going on, and I don't want to be annoying. So if you want, I can just cross you off my follow-up list for now. And then, if things change, you decide you want to get activated, you want to start building, you know where to find me. That's what I always say. And that's with people that are in or not. I tell you what, I'll see people sometimes leave my team chats and I'll reach out to them. Hey, Sam, I saw you dropped out of the accountability chat. Is everything okay? Anything I can do to support you? Anything you need? Is everything okay? Whatever I can do to help support people, but I'm also not going to drag anchors. I'm not going to beg people to work. We are rebooting ourselves as leadership. Was non-existent for us. I'm starting trainings with you. Awesome, Alana. Hope you get value. We go live every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern here on this page, wherever you're watching this. It's called Money Monday. I think you'll love it. Share to team Facebook group, says Chrissy Fernandez. You're awesome. Yeah, keep pushing. Look, yeah, the month's almost over. Almost. I've seen people literally double their, listen, here's what I've seen some teams do. So I'm going to give you something specific you could do. So let's say you need 25,000 before the end of the month to hit a big rank, a big goal. And listen, you always want to make it a team goal, because the better you do, the better the team is doing, right? They're edifying you. You're their upline. They want you at a higher rank. Yeah, you might say, well, that's selfish. It's not selfish. It's a team goal. If you do better, they do better. A rising tide raises all ships. And they would have to contribute in order for you to rank up, right? So they got to do more, which means they make more. It's a win-win situation. And I see some more people asking about the tracker. Again, it's just mylifestyleacademy.com/tracker if you want to order a tracker. So let's say you need 25,000. And let's say the average order, like on our team, the average order is about 100 points, like $100, 100 points worth of product. So if it's 100 points, like let's say you have like some of your top selling products, and you know that like those are the ones that people sell the most often. So we have a couple like packages, like systems, like a weight loss system called Lean Body System. We have our BioCell, our liquid collagen. There's just certain like systems that we sell that are over $100 and we get 100 points. So let's say between now and the end of the month, between now and Wednesday, you need 25,000. Y'all better smash this heart button, and even better yet, smash the share button and tag some people, because this is going to get good. You're always going to get rewarded if you stay on with me long enough, because the wheels are turning. But let's say you need 25,000 and the average points of an order is 100 points. Well, do the math. That's 250 sales that you need, right? 250 times 100 would get you to that goal of 25,000. I hope that's right. Nadya, simple math. 250 times 100. 20, that's only 25? No, it can't be.
25,000.
Is it 25,000? Pretty sure. It's got to be. I like how she's all like, kind of like not sure, but kind of sure. It's 25,000. I was just testing her. So you can do a countdown in your chat. You can do a countdown in your chat so that every time someone makes a sale, they can say, like you start off at 250 and then you do 249. 248, 247, 246. One of my teams used to do this a few years ago, and there's still teams today. They do that every day. Every day, people bounce into the chat and they're like, I just sold some mouthwash. I just sold some Lean Body System. I sold some trim. I sold some Logic Coffee every day. XM kit. Like every time they enroll somebody, they're popping into the chat. They do a countdown of everything they're selling as a team. And look, people like getting the recognition. They like getting the virtual high fives. People are competitive. How many of us smash the heart button if you're competitive? Smash that heart button if you're competitive, right? So every time you get a sale, you're popping in there and you're contributing towards the team goal. And you could say, hey, whoever gets the most sales between now and Wednesday, I'm going to give them $500 cash or $50 cash, or the top 5, I'm going to give you free product samples, or anyone that makes a sale between now and Wednesday, you get on a special team Zoom with the super galactic upline leader, Nadya Melton. Woohoo! Anyone that gets a sale, anyone that sells five systems between now and Wednesday. So Emily says, I need 3,600 for a huge goal. Emily, then why not get after it? Between now and Wednesday, map it out. How many sales do you need per day between now and Wednesday to hit 3,600? Do you get this? Yeah, Christy, you do this. There you go. Jeremy, thanks for tagging somebody. Jessica says, yes, gold. Russell's tagging someone, or Jeremy's tagging Russell. Wow, says Maria. Yeah, I got teams that still do this. They've been doing it for years now. Every day they pop in there. Justin, 25,000. Isn't that interesting? You could use an extra 25,000, couldn't you, buddy? Let's go. Jennifer, thanks for tagging people. Jeremy says, John, you rock. Jeremy, you rock. Thanks for hanging out, taking notes, getting serious. I'm telling you, you guys can rally the troops, man. Get your team together. Get fired up, jacked up, and excited. Said you were joking. I believed you. I believed you were joking. Does this help you guys? Lynn says, this is awesome. I want to do this. Justin, there you go, man. Put together a perk, an incentive. Anybody that hits bronze, anybody that hits silver, right? In our company, those are some of the ranks. You could say look, it doesn't matter what you're selling, y'all. If you can create some urgency around get in now, buy now, anybody that does this and give them a deadline, give them an end date. And it could be something free. It could be a free group coaching call. It could be whoever sells the most between now and the end of the month, I'm going to do a special interview, or you're going to be on the next Saturday team call. Whatever y'all do. I know, again, we got people from all different network marketing companies, all different teams. You can come up with some creative ideas to create urgency, to push hard. You set a goal at the beginning of the month, and you said, you know what? Halfway through the month, or this week, maybe you said, I don't know. I don't think we're going to hit it. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. You don't give up. You keep going. You keep pushing, because you just never know. I have seen miracles happen at the end of the month. And again, when you rally the team together and you let the team know, listen, every order helps. Every transaction, every single one of us can have an all-out massive action and elevate this team and elevate each other and work together towards that goal. Cecilia says, you introduced him to me. Thanks, my mind development. Hashtag 100 hard. I like that. Karen or Jennifer, thanks for tagging Karen. It's funny how I always say the name of the person getting tagged. Rant says, let's go. I'm literally one person away from my month end goal, and it's driving me crazy working today like it's the last day of the month. Here's another good tip, Lindsay. You could reach out to people and say, listen, I'm super close to a huge goal. It would mean the world to me if you were to place your order and get started before Wednesday. And here's why. I'm doing this business so that I can fill in the blank, retire my spouse, take care of my parents financially, put my kids in a private school, whatever your reason is, pay off my student loans, get out of this job that I freaking hate. I'm so stressed out. Tell people why you're doing something. Sometimes people will do more to support you than they will do for themselves. You'd be surprised how many people will do more to support you, their friend, their family member, than they will to help themselves. Yeah, the product can help them, but if it's the product that can help them and they can help a friend, you just got to let them know, like, listen, it'd mean the world to me if you placed your order by Wednesday at midnight. I'm so close to a big promotion. I'm so close to a big promotion. Would you be willing to help me out? I'll cut your grass. I'll cook you dinner. Come on, girl. Me love you long time. Casey says, let me guess. Are you a red personality? What do you think? Abso-freaking-lutely. Us reds, we can be a little aggressive. Haha, blasphemy. Keep going. Don't stop. I got a promo once on lip balm. Exactly, Michelle. $20 lip balm. You got a promotion. Why? Because there was urgency. It's all about helping other people. That's right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Happy Money Monday. Keep pushing. keep closing this month strong. There's no reason why you can't have the biggest month of your network marketing career. There's no reason why you can't reach that next level, that next rank, get to that next level in your compensation plan, help other people on your team rank up, help other people on your team win. Look, the more people you help, the more you're going to help yourself. It's a win-win situation. And don't allow people on your team to let up. Maybe you have someone on your team, it's like they're one recruit away. They're one rank advancement away from their biggest rank ever, or whatever it is. Like, help them map out a plan. Like, listen, you need 10,000 more, right? In sales, you need 100,000 more, or 100,000 more is a lot. Unless you have, look, if you have a really big team, 100,000 actually isn't a lot. I remember one time, Amber Duluth, she was about 200,000 shy of a massive promotion, and she didn't think she had enough time. Rallied the troops, got the whole team together, and they ended up not only hitting the rank, but here's the crazy thing. Here's the best part. They went into the next month and body slammed that same goal, meaning they wanted to do 1,000,000 points, and they had like a few days time to do 200,000, and they did it. The next month, they blew past that number. Why? Because of the momentum they created at the end of this month rolled into that next month. The momentum they created at the end of this month rolled into the next month, and they ended up having the biggest month they ever had that second month after having a record-breaking month the month before, because they just kept pushing and didn't let up on the throttle, even though Amber did consider it. Look, if you love Amber, tag Amber and let her know how much you love her. She's an inspiration to so many people. But she was like, you know what? I don't think we're going to hit it. It's too much volume in too short a period of time, but rallied the troops, got the team fired up, jacked up, and excited. She had some other leaders come into her group and get everybody fired up, dropping tips and dropping ideas of what they could do. And they all worked together collectively as a team, made it happen, and then rolled into the next month, and it was record breaking. So anyway, keep pushing. I hope you got some great tips out of this. You know, pull up your back office reports, pull up your downline, see who's close to rank advancing, reach out to people, see what you can do to help them, and don't let up. It's Money Monday, y'all. We'll see you next Monday for another episode, 5 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday. And if you want more training just like this, make sure you subscribe. You can also join our free Facebook community. We have over 30,000 network marketers from around the world. It's a free group. You go to mylifestyleacademy.com. That's mylifestyleacademy.com. You can join our group for free. And I'm Audi 5000. Peace.